Yo, what's going on, everybody? It should be a while between the game sports, and we have another great topic for you. But man, oh man, oh man, Cowboys fans, how many years are y'all gonna continue to do this to yourselves? How many times you're gonna say, you know what, this is the year, Cowboys to the Super Bowl, and somehow, some way, they continue to break your heart. It's not even funny anymore, man. But this is not what this is about, man. I'm just giving Cowboys fans, a little issue because I'm from Houston, Texas, and there's always going to be a rivalry there. But that's neither here nor there. Let's talk about this game. It was a very entertaining game. I went live on this earlier, and from what I saw was a lot of passing. Even though the game was never out of reach from the start, it's clear that both of these teams came out with the mindset, you know what, we're going to let this thing fly. We're going to put on a show. And I'm not mad at that at all. But you have to be able to run the ball. And trust me, I know Cowboys, you want to get the ball to Ezekiel Elliott. You want to feed him. But Tampa Bay's defense front seven is elite. And if I remember correctly, last year they were one of the best teams in stopping the run. And so they came out passing the ball, and it seemed to work, and they were getting yards and doing all these other things. But in the end, somehow, some way, the Cowboys continue to find a way to lose, and I just don't understand it. Now I'm gonna go over here and put the stats up. They had the game cast going earlier. As soon as I can get it right, let me take this down. Oh man, what is going on? It's not going away. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's my fault. I apologize. But like I said, they were slinging the rock around, and I was really impressed with Dak Prescott. With him coming off the injury that he had last year, was just one of the ugliest injuries I've ever seen. Almost as bad as Paul George and the USA team a couple of years ago. Probably about 6 years ago, something like that nature. But as you can see, they were letting that thing fly. Dak was 42 of 58, I believe. At one point in the first half, he went like 14 of 15 straight completions. So coming back after that kind of injury, and then with the shoulder stuff that he was dealing with, I don't even think he played in the preseason. But my goodness, he threw the ball for 58 times. So if his shoulder wasn't sore, it's going to be sore tonight. He's 42 of 58, 3 TDs, 1 interception. And the great thing is, he was only sacked once. He was pressured a lot, but he was only sacked once. And then Ezekiel Elliott only has 11 carries. That's just not going to get it done. I know he's probably frustrated. Amari Cooper was talking about him being the best receiver in the NFL. Look what he did tonight. 13 receptions for 139 yards, 2 TDs, 2 burgers, as they say. CeeDee Lamb, 7 catches for 104. Dallas defense did cause turnovers. So they did everything right to win the game. But again, it's just somehow, some way, they find a way to not win, man. Like, they find a way to lose, and it's just unacceptable if you're a Cowboys fan, if you're Jerry Jones. And so, but their number one draft pick this year is Michael Parsons. He played well. He had 7 total tackles, 3 solos, so that's not bad. DeMarcus Lawrence, your big payday guy, he had 5 tackles, and then he had a forced fumble. Vander Esch, I don't recall him playing very much. He has that Sean Lee syndrome, it looks like, staying injured all the time. And so the Cowboys should have won this game. They should have won this game. Now let's go over to Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. Tom Terrific. Mr. 7-time Super Bowl champion himself. This guy is 42 or 44 years old or something like that. I want to say 42. But he's putting up numbers of a 20-year-old player. 32 of 50, 379, 4 TDs. He had 2 interceptions. I know one was off of a tip pass, missed pass by Leonard Fournette, but he can't fault him on that. But somehow, some way, this dude continues to find ways to win. I just don't understand it. He's 32 of 50, 379. And from what I saw, and they put the graphic up during the game, that his release and his time for him dropping back the pass and releasing the ball is still at the 3.3 range, 3.5 range. That's incredible. That is incredible. And so shout out to Tom Brady, man. He continues to play this game at a high level and just do what he needs to do to get a win. And again, there was not very many rushes. Leonard Fournette, 9 carries, 32 yards. But the Tampa Bay, Antonio Brown, everybody thought he was done. They thought he was done. And I'm happy to see AB back out there doing what he does best. The guy's route running and his releases off the press, off the line is incredible. He always seems to find a way, and it looks like he's back. Mike Evans didn't have a great night. He dropped a pass or two. Then you got Rob Gronkowski. Him and Tom Brady, man, it's just an incredible duo, one of the best ever. Chris Godwin, I know he dropped a pass, but he still had 9 catches for 105. So this game, all in all, was just incredible. It was amazing. Great opening game of the NFL season. I'm excited to see where this goes. I hope everyone enjoyed the game. I hope that they got out of it what they wanted to get out of it, see what it's going to be. And there was some sloppy play a little bit, some unnecessary penalties. One thing I don't like is the taunting rule now. Seeing an offensive lineman get a taunting call, unsportsmanlike call. Come on, man. These are grown men. These are not kids. These are not high schoolers. These are not even college players. These are grown men. They get paid to do a job, and it's okay to talk a little crap. I'm with that. So, y'all let me know what your thoughts was of the game. I will go over to the team stats. Here we go. First downs. The game was pretty much even. First downs, 21 of 22, 21 of 22. Third down efficiency, Tampa Bay has to get better. They were 5 for 11. Cowboys were 9 for 17. So they were a little bit over 50%. Plays and total yards, not too much difference, man. So this game was even. As you can tell, the final score was 31-29. Cowboys had a chance to win. Closing moments. It is what it is. You cannot leave any time on the clock for Tom Brady. People will finally get that and understand that. So look at the penalties here. 8 for 55, 11 penalties against the Bucs for 106, and then the turnovers. Again, the Cowboys had everything. They better on third downs, better on penalty-wise, and better on the turnover ratio, and they still found a way to lose the game. And they even led in time of possession. So if you're a football guy, football guru, all these stats right here lets you know 9 times out of 10, if you didn't see the game, 9 times out of 10, they win this game. So, Cowboy fans, what do you need to see? Oh, I also like to speak about the kicker, Cowboys kicker. Missed the extra point, missed the field goal, missed 2 field goals, I believe. They put him out for a 60-yard field goal after he's missed the extra point in the field goal. Mike McCarthy, what are you thinking there? Luckily, the Bucs didn't have enough timeouts to go into halftime, or they would have been up more at halftime. I'm sorry. Yeah, they'd have been up more at halftime. So you can't leave Tom Brady any time on the clock. So, Cowboys fans, y'all let me know what you liked and what you disliked about what they did tonight. Tampa Bay fans, let me know what you liked and what you disliked about the game tonight, and let it be what it is. So, I'm going to get ready to get out of here, but before we do, I want you guys to please hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, and then hit that bell button for notifications about new content. With that being said, as I always try to end these things, on your best day, be better. This is Between the Game Sports. I'm out. Peace.